it's not planned today.
Okay.
The plan starts 50 years back, since we took over, or back then the government took over the country. So if you can see a lot of our chart itself, they already decided back then what each location is going to be used for. So which is the color you see the most on this chart?
The brown one.
The light one?
Yeah, this one. This one and then the purple.
Yeah. So this color means housing.
Housing, okay.
So they already planned for like 60% of the land
To be housing.
to be used for housing.
Wow, look at this guy.
Yeah.
All the brown is housing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Blue one is administrative building itself, so you can do financial district in there.
Okay.
Commercial building. Then we have this purple.
What's that for?
Purple are industrial.
Oh, industrial, okay.
But you see purple is spread around the island.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we are doing. We are trying to move all the industrial out of the city.
Put it in one
So
area.
you can put population and they are more willing to stay down there.
So it looks like they're putting the industrial all in this one area.
Yeah.
They're pushing everything over
They
to
put,
that one.
yeah.
And they build an area on this.
So all these are good jobs. Like for example, on the east side, we have the airport.
Okay.
So it's our air services and logistics. We put it in the east side.
Okay.
On the west side, we have our port. Oh, by the way, this port itself, I think, is the world number 2 in terms of volume.
What
The port
the park is number 2
in the world
in the world for its volume.
for its volume,
Oh, wow. Oh, the size of it.
for its ability to move the amount of containers.
Oh, this port is the number 2 in the world.
Yes. So
Oh, because I guess you guys got to be good at it because everything has to be brought into the country.
and get out of the
Get out of the
country.
Because y'all don't have nothing that y'all.
So for a small country, a lot of people say, what's the big deal about being number 2? Remember, this is only 735
It's a
square
small
kilometer.
island,
It's a small island, and we are able to get number 2. So you think about it. Why are we always? This is just my personal opinion. A lot of people don't understand why we are always fighting for number 1, number 2.
Why?
In Singapore, there is no resources. We don't have gold mines, we don't have oil fields, we have nothing.
Farms.
So the only resources or assets we have is the people.
Gotcha.
So the only way you can increase, just now you're showing me the GDP, is to increase the value of the value of the people. Guess any country, developing country, if they were to build an airport, who they are going to look for? They are going to look for number 1, number 2, right?
Yeah.
To give them a consultation, and we have the chance to maybe enter
Number 1.
their airport. That means invest in their airport during the earlier run, because they are going to come to us and ask us for advice on how to build a good airport.
Because I have the number 1 airport in the world right now. 2025, Singapore Airport is number 1. It's been number 1 a couple times. I know y'all lost the title during COVID.
Yeah, we are usually in 1, 2,
y'all won
1,
now.
2,
I checked it.
3, sometimes 3. It doesn't matter. We are always in the front line because we are going to help people build better airports.
Yeah, but y'all number 1 right
Yeah.
now. 2025, if you check the last one. y'all
Exactly.
number 1. And I think y'all be number 1 next year, 2026 too.
Yeah. So what's going to happen? Why we are fighting for all this? Because this is to increase the value of people. Any projects in the world, in terms of developing a city, they will look for us. So you increase the value of the hiring rate, the job opportunities. This is what the government is thinking of. I think this is what the government, I always put it as my opinion.
Yeah.
They might have some other thoughts or afterthoughts, but for
What
me,
you think, yeah, that's what you think.
this is what I think. We are trying to put ourselves on the map, so that whenever people trying to build a city, they know who to look for.
They say, hey, Singapore.
Yeah,
is
just give
successful
Singapore
at
time.
work. Let's ask them.
All right. So what is going to be different right in the next 20 years itself, I can see, is that we try to build integrated buildings. In a lot of countries, if you go in there, you go to government buildings, it's usually very strict. They don't have so much activities going on, but if you walk into our government building, it's almost like a mall.
Yes.
And this is part of that government building itself,
Wow.
including the bus station that you have just walked past.
It has everything in that bus station.
But this is actually part of a government building.
Oh, wow.
So we are making full use of the building so that it can be utilized. You know that we have limited lands, right?
Yes.
If you build a building, say a government restricted building that run for 8 or 10 hours a day.
Yes.
But our building run for 10 to 16 hours a day because there are always other activities around.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
So, come. This is also to showcase how we build our flats. Today we used to do a lot of bricks, but today it's all precasted. So it's like building Lego.
Okay, it's like building a Lego.
Yeah, so after settling the foundation, it takes us maybe 2 years to assemble it together. They will be prefab
So it's like a
in the
puzzle
factory.
piece already ready to go.
Yes, then they'll truck it to the location and they'll assemble it so you can have a walls. Yeah.
This right here.
Okay.
So it's already together. Oh wow, the cement blocks are already ready to go.
Sometimes they come in blocks as well. Yep.
Wow.
So a lot of times we have like visitors asking me, well, if your blocks is like Lego, do they fall apart easily? But we are very lucky. We are surrounded by a lot of bigger countries, so we don't tend to get very strong wind. Typhoon, no, it's not part of Singapore.
Okay, what about earthquakes?
We do have very minor earthquake because of Indonesia. There's some volcanic action there, and it's the plates. But in Singapore, we hardly have any big earthquakes. For now.
What about hurricanes?
No, we are blocked by the other countries.
Oh, so y'all don't get nothing. Y'all in a good spot.
We are at a good spot.
Wow.
So HDB Hub don't always used to be here. They were usually in the city. So what I'm showing you down here, this is actually the whole site map of
The city.
Toa Payoh.
Oh, this is only Toa Payoh.
This is the whole town.
This is the whole town of Toa Payoh?
Yes, this is the whole town of Toa Payoh.
Wow.
So our current location is probably like we should be here.
I think we there.
We should be right here.
Oh, because this is the building right here.
Yep.
Okay.
So imagine during the 1960s when we first developed Toa Payoh, we can only build this kind of 10-story building.
Wow.
But let me explain to you, this place itself is only barely 5 minutes away from the city. That means the land costs a lot of money. So what at least for HDB itself, they are trying to revitalize Toa Payoh. They might be taking some small buildings and replace it, knocking them down and putting 40-story building.
So, okay, I'm in an HDB, I'm living there. How does that work? Do they assign me to another HDB if they knock that?
Well, if you have stayed down here for the last 50 years itself, you'll be very reluctant to move, right?
Yes.
So what the government is going to tell you that, hey, maybe nearby you, I'm going to build a project first.
Okay.
Then I'll give you first right to move into there. That means you move from your old unit to the new unit.
Okay, that's how they do it.
That's how they encourage you to do it.
Yeah.
And by the way, in Singapore, units they are above 40 years. That means you are 60. You know we have a 99 years lease.
Yeah.
So once you hit about 40 years itself, the bank is not going to loan you as much money for the next buyer. So when I'm buying new, I only pay like 80-90%. I only need to take a 10% down. Then we have 80% or 90% loan.
Okay.
But coming to units that are more than 40 years, the bank will only allow you to do a 60% loan.
Wow.
So what's going to happen is not much people might have this cash up front.
Yeah.
So the property price might drop after 40, 50 years, and the government already tell you straight, we are going to take it back.
Okay.
We are going to take it back in 99 years, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Because it belongs to the government itself. We are not going to extend your lease.
Wow.
They made it very clear. So after 40 years, more likely than not, your property price is going to go down. Okay. But sometimes it can increase because the economy, the GDP might be going up. So affordability might not be the same. So what's going to happen? You sell, maybe you move into here, then they're going to tear this part away and prepare for the next project, next development. Then they might tear down this place. Then ask them to whether you want a unit here. I'll give you priority.
Yeah.
So they are just playing musical chess.
Musical chess. Musical HDB.
Yeah, to convince you to change and
to keep you in the loop.
Yeah, because once you move to a new unit, it actually benefit you. You have a fresh 99-year lease.
Yeah.
After 5 years you sell, you can sell it on the market. It's going to be on the highest level ever. Instead of 40 years, the property prices is falling, but those are fresh 90 years lease.
Yeah.
You're going to have the most optimum price.
So most people get the most.
Most people will agree to it.
Okay.
And you don't have to deal with like leaky roof.
So they'll stay there 5-6 years.
They're 5-6 years after the what we call the MOP, which is the minimum occupation period.
Okay.
That's you have to stay the minimum occupational period before you can sell the unit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's all sort of planned. Yeah. I'm not sure if afterthoughts, but they definitely someone have think about how to sort this out.
Well, that's the same one.
This another estate probably in Tengah area. Looks like a new estate.
That's nice.
Let me see. SCRS. Okay. So they call it selective en bloc SCRS. What it actually means is that they will take your block en bloc, they'll remove it and they'll move you to a new unit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they move you. They'll move you.
They sort of move you. They'll build something nearby. They'll en bloc your unit. That means the government will take back your unit. HDB will take back your unit
and put you in another.
And give you they'll give you the so-called market rate for it.
Oh, okay.
Then you buy another unit from them.
Oh, wow.
They give you the priority because they are going to give you priority in the area that you might have been used to.
Oh, okay. That's nice of them.
Yeah, they call it SCRS. But the government also understand that not all blocks of flats are suitable for this scheme. They might not be in the best location. There might not be value removing them because there are areas they just can't remove a 10-story building and build a 40-story. For example, my unit is very near an airport. So they can't remove mine and build a 40-story building unless they remove the airport.
And they ain't gonna move there.
So unlikely I'm going to get this kind of scheme.
Yeah, because where you're located.
Yeah, because there's no value like building a 40-story building. You are not allowed to. So what's going to happen on this kind of old unit? The government do understand it. They might do an extension to increase the size of your unit.
Oh, okay.
They might, so for the old flats itself, usually the lift landing is on the 6th and 11th floor. They might, help you upgrade the lift so that it stops on every floor.
Okay. So it's the older unit.
Because the older units tend to have older people. You have to sort out how they're going to move around in their wheelchair. Yeah. So the government will come in and say, hey, we are going to upgrade your building, but I need the support of 80% of the residents in the upgrade itself. Then if you don't have money to pay for the upgrade, it's okay, you can use your CPF. Then I'll subsidize most of it. For example, I'll upgrade your restroom because your restroom is getting leaky to your neighbors staying below, or your neighbors on top is giving you problem with leaky restroom itself. We'll upgrade the restroom. For example, the market cost say is $4,000. The government will tell you, yes, we'll do it for $800.
Oh, okay, that's a good deal.
Yeah, and you don't have to pay cash. You can use your CPF. So it makes you less likely not wanting this upgrade because it benefits the whole block when you do it.
Smart.
So they are just doing some upgrading. So this is an iconic playground I used to play as a kid.
What's the name of it?
We just call it Dragon Seesaw.
Dragon Seesaw.
So what's going to happen is, like, after school we don't have like mobile phones to tell our friends. We'll just say, oh, let's go to the Dragon Seesaw, or let's go to it just means dragon playground. Or let's go to the bird playground. Or let's go to the crocodile playground. I mean, that kind of thing. That's how kids network in my days. But today, because of the scarcity of land, we tend to build our apartment a little bit differently. This building is more likely than not a parking, multi-story car park, but we noticed that a lot of residents refuse to park on the top floor.
Why?
So rather than putting it to waste, we built a park on it. So when you're looking at it from a bird's eye view, you see a lot of greenery, but underneath hidden is all the cup.
Smart.
So if you
This is nice. This one is nice.
yeah, this is like
Is this one out
this one
already?
is out already. This is ready. This is should be in the Tengah area. So like I said, wherever there's a new development for HDB itself, we reserve a considerable amount of land for landscaping.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of greenery. Man, the colors are bright. Now you guys don't have pools, swimming pools.
We have public swimming pools.
Okay.
Okay, either in our sports center or we have community swimming pool or in some of our clubs. So these clubs are usually managed by SAFRA. SAFRA is represent for the military itself, SAF.
Okay.
Then we also have home teams. Public are allowed to go in. There are pools in there. There are like sports facilities in there, pickleball court, tennis, whatever. So different kind of buildings, they have different, because the government is really trying to encourage people to take out some sports.
Okay.
Yeah. So we do have pools, but compared to like what you are talking about, like condominiums, private condominiums, usually they have their own facilities. But for people in HDB, they have so-called community facilities.
What's the difference? Why is it better to be in an HDB than to be in a private housing?
Sometimes I have no clue, because some Singaporeans might think that it's a status kind of thing.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Like,
and they don't have to follow the 5 years rules before selling.
Okay.
So there are people that buy private condominiums, and another group of people that buy private condominiums is that they don't meet the so-called criteria to buy a HDB.
Okay.
So for example, you are single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you got to be like 35 if you say.
Yeah, you have to wait for 35 to be able to buy. So you might buy a private condominium, or your wage is too high, your household income. The limit for household income is 14,000 for HDB.
Okay.
So if you are above that, household income meaning you and your wife,
Make more than 14,000.
make more than 14,000 a month, then
You have to be private.
yeah. But HDB is not only about public housing. The government also built what we call executive condominium. It's just like private,
Okay.
but it's managed by the HDB. The HDB actually
What's the name of that again?
executive condominium. We call
Executive condominium.
it EC. So there's something for everybody.
Okay.
That is government built or
But it's
government
still a
initiative.
HDB, yeah.
It's still under the government care. So after 10 years of staying down there, sometimes they will privatize it.
Smart.
Yeah, so that's everything. So that one will not be 14,000. That one maybe will be 18,000, I think. So in order not to waste land, this is actually the rooftop.
Oh, it's the rooftop.
Yeah, we built running tracks out of it, so we don't use the space, waste the spaces.
Yeah, because you figure your island, the only way you can build a lot is upwards. It's a house.
Or downwards.
Or downwards. Yeah, you can build down. You build down too.
But it's not going to be a nice place to stay downwards.
Or windows.
We want to go up, not down. All right, that's pretty much it for the hub. We're going to take a walk outside.
So it'll be the first time I walk through the HDBs with actually somebody from it.
Have you visited any of the HDB apartments in Singapore yet?
Yes, I've been to 2 of them.
How was it?
They were nice. One in what is it? Tom. It's TAM. What is the area? What's the Timpani.
Tampines, all right.
And then they start Saikang.
Sengkang.
Yeah.
Sengkang. The northern side. Oh, both are on the northern side pretty much. One is nearer to the airport.